She forgot to put on her pants. Before you ask, no, I'm not sure if I was happy or upset about what I saw, probably more upset. My son often leaves toys at his friends' houses. Just the other night, he left a couple at a playdate. Sometimes I think he does it on purpose just to get me out of bed. The boy he plays with is the son of my wife's friend, Katie. My wife and Katie are very close, and that will be important later, so keep that in mind. So, right before I left the house, I told my wife where I was going. We said our goodbyes, and she promised to let Katie know I was on my way. When I got to Katie's house and knocked on the door, I heard footsteps walking away. I guessed one of the kids peeked through the peephole and ran to get a parent. I waited for a moment, listening to the laughter and chatter inside. Finally, I heard footsteps coming back, and the door started to unlock. I felt a bit nervous for some reason. I had to remind myself I was just a grown man picking up a toy, nothing strange about that. When the door opened, I was shocked to see Katie, who was not wearing any pants. I tried to be polite and maintain eye contact, but it was tough. She talked to me like everything was normal. I cleared my throat and looked down to hint that she was missing something. Is something wrong? She asked, looking confused. I was completely speechless. Just then, my phone started ringing. My wife, Alyssa, was calling. I pulled my phone out of my pocket, but before I could answer, Katie grabbed it from me. Oh, is that Alyssa? Let me talk to her, she said, and she pressed the answer button without waiting for me. My heart was racing, not just because of the surprise, but because Alyssa wanted to know where I was and why another woman was answering my phone. I just hoped the FaceTime call wouldn't show two things. One, my scared face, and two, Katie's bare legs. Suddenly, the phone vibrated, and Katie clearly wasn't expecting it. She fumbled the phone, and first, it fell, showing her legs. Then, when it landed, all you could see was my shocked face. Let's just say I stopped by the bar before heading home. When I finally got home, I was trying to prepare myself for what was coming. About 2 minutes after I walked in, Alyssa came in, grabbed my ear, and pulled me inside. She started shouting every curse word she could think of. I was stumbling over my words, trying to explain myself. She tried to slap me, but I dodged it. If you know. After I avoided her slap, I finally managed to say, I didn't do anything. Suddenly, she went from being angry to calm and confused. I told her everything while she sat on the couch. After I explained, she admitted that she might have overreacted. I teased her a bit, saying she didn't take much blame for what happened. But at the end of the day, that's my wife. A few days later, Alyssa said she talked with Katie. I don't know what they said, but I bet it wasn't all friendly.